Hello and welcome to Duisburg in Germany for the International Canoe Federation's second Sprint World Cup of the 2015 season. 612 athletes from 52 nations have been competing at this legendary regatta course, built in 1935 and hosting 5 World Championships so far. It really is one of the great venues for international racing. Today, we're going to be looking back at the best of the racing action from the weekend. I'm Matthew Layton, so sit back and enjoy the action. We're starting off with an Olympic discipline, the C1 Men 1000 meters A final. Sebastian Brendel, Vadim Menkov, Mark Oldershaw, Isaac Quiros dos Santos. They're the cream of the pack as we look at the moment. Buckets drop. They're off for about 4 minutes of racing action. Mark Oldershaw in your picture. In last week's World Cup in Portugal, he won both the C1 1000 and the C1 500. Truly international field today. As you can see in your picture, it's like a mill pond. Ideal racing conditions. Slightly overcast, about 16 degrees with no significant wind. As per normal, it's the 21-year-old Brazilian poster boy for the Rio Olympic Games, Dos Santos, who's taken them away. But in lane number 4, in the white tip boat, you can also see Sebastian Brendel. These two have had epic battles over the years. The best one, I guess, 2014 World Championships. Dos Santos was leading with 5 meters to go. He lunged forward and fell out. But Brendel is the Olympic and World Champion. He also won the Europeans a couple of weeks ago. Coming to the line, Sebastian Brendel has timed it perfectly. He's actually going to win by about a length and a half. Dos Santos second, and Mark Oldershaw from Canada hanging in there for another medal. No doubt about the winner, Sebastian Brendel from Germany. Extraordinary consistency over the last 2 years. No doubt about the winner, Sebastian Brendel for Germany takes gold, followed by Brazil and Canada.
My tactic works very well and was very hard at the end, but yeah, very good race.
How do you push yourself to the maximum?
I think I say, come on, push hard, come on.
Don't fall out and survive.
Go.
I say mates, it's all about your mates, you die for them.
I just sing my name like, go Martina, go.
How do you push yourself?
I'm thinking, ooh, that tickles.
I'd have to say the amount that you're hurting, everyone else is hurting more, so you just need to keep pushing harder to make everyone else hurt.
Let's go.
Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line.
I usually say, I tell myself I bleed confidence.
So usually in the last bit of the race I focus on using my legs and keep my arms up, and then I imagine being pulled by a bungee towards the bank and try and get myself to the finish as fast as possible.
You say believe in yourself and everyone else is hurting and it's not going to last forever.
Just keep breathing, stay alive.
Switching from canoes to kayaks, it's the K1 Men 1000 meters, a truly international, top quality field with all the medalists from 2014 World Championships. Max Hoff from Germany in a very smart boat. Josef Dostal, the giant from the Czech Republic, won the Worlds last year. And you can see in the middle in lane number 6 with his very smart Red Bull boat, it's Rennie Holton Paulsen, who actually won the gold in the 500 meters last year. First to show at the top of your picture in the yellow boat is Josef Dostal. He clearly also won the gold medal in the K4. Australian Murray Stewart at the halfway mark. This is his trademark race. He's always out the front, just a case of how long can he keep it going. All in a line. Murray Stewart, easily the top Australian paddler. But Max Hoff, look at this, 250 metres to go. He's turned on the turbo. His training has been towards endurance this season, and he's really making it look a powerful performance. As he comes into the line, Max Hoff has timed his race to perfection and wins the race significantly. Dostal second, and Rennie Holten-Poulsen coming in third place. Clearly, all efforts will be to performing in the Milan World Championships in August, but this is a very good early season marker. Max Hoff, gold for Germany. Josef Dostal, silver for Czech Republic, and Rennie Holten-Poulsen, bronze for Denmark.
Race number 120. It was nearly a perfect race for me, and even this third section of 250 meters was really good when I passed the field, and I was absolutely happy in the finish, and because I did what I planned before, and but it's early in the season, so I think the others will get stronger as well, but it's nice to be in front, and even here at home it's always something special for me, and I'm absolutely happy. But now, next race, next weekend.
From the men to the women, another Olympic event, the K1 500 metres final, and we have to look at lane number 4, Lisa Carrington. This is the only race she's taking part in this weekend, so she'll probably be giving it her all. There you see in the picture, last week in Portugal, she won. However, expect some hard competition from Ewelina Wisniewska from Poland. She is the reigning European champion. And they're off. A lot of pedigree in this race. Some of the athletes coming back from injury. Some it's the first time out this season. As you can see in the top middle of your picture, in the black and white boat, it is the bow of Lisa Carrington who's putting out the first mark. Rachel Cawthorne in the black tip boat, right at the top of your picture, first time out of well, but going through the 200 metres to go, it's a 2-horse race. New Zealand against Poland. Traditionally, Lisa Carrington decides to build up the turbo in the last 100 metres. It's going to be close. Wisniewska from Poland is holding in there. Good support from the crowd as they acknowledge the grace of this top athlete. Coming into the last 30 metres, it's going to be desperately close between the two. Wisniewska's hurting. Lisa Carrington puts the last push, crosses the line first. Well, no doubt in the end about the winner, but it was a hard race. And Wolha Kudzenska from Belarus taking a well-deserved third place. Lisa Carrington takes gold from New Zealand, Ewelina Wisniewska, Poland, silver, and Belarus take the bronze with Wolha Kudzenska. Rachel Cawthorne, fourth place for Great Britain.
It was a really tough race. I think it's my toughest this season so far. So yeah, it's great to be able to really be pushed right to the end.
How did we come together? I think it was 2014. We raced the selection at first selection, and we both are in front at the race over 200 meters. And so the coach says, would you go in the K2 for the first World Cup in Milan? So we say yes, and in Milan we won the K2 and say, okay, we want to go the next step.
Okay, it's a long time I'm in the sport, but I love the sport. It's motivating every year to challenge myself and with my new partner to have a good boat, and I just love the sport and love the family around the sport. That's I'm always motivated and always getting on.
Going with my hero. When I was a child, I have some posters in my room, so with Ronnie, and saw all the races he do in the K2 with Tim. So I'm a bit proud to now racing with him.
We're always joking about this because I have a little child actually right now, so it's 10 months, and he's my second child. That's why we're always joking. No, it's fun. So we have the same thinking, same mind. We have the same goal, so that's easy.
My plan is to go minimum to the Olympics 2020.
My plan is to get a medal in the Olympics with Tom, for sure. That's the biggest plan what we had. And then maybe I still paddling at 2017, but that depends on my wife, maybe a bit.
And look out for the German pair in lane 4 in this race, which of course is the K2 200 meters for men. Very strong lineouts. Russia, by the way, not competing. Duychenko had a back strain. However, Serbia, Great Britain, Canada at the bottom of the picture are the first away. The French pair, Sébastien Jouvet, Maxime Richard also. And the Italians have some good A results in the last year. But they're coming up to the business end of the race, and it looks like the Serbian pair are taking it away, accelerating from the field. There they are, lots of splashing going on. By the way, they're 1 and 2 in the K1 200 trials, but they come across the line first, just ahead of Germany. France take a bath. Nebusha Grujic and Marko Novakovic, a modest pair. They certainly know how to power this boat. Extremely close for third position. Eventually taken by the Brits, the Olympic bronze champions, bronze medalists. Gold for Serbia, silver for Germany, and bronze for Great Britain.
It was very nice. We shared one more competition, one more really good race with other guys. We are satisfied with this. Who doesn't?
C1 200 meters. Alfonso Benavides Lopez de Ayala from last week won. However, lanes 5 and 6 is going to be interesting. Shuklin against Eustasus. It's a trial in Lithuania. Shuklin, the giant, got off to an absolute awful start there in lane 5. The winner of this race in Lithuania takes the World Championship spot. It's the under-23 world champion who looks like he's taking control. As they go up the track, extremely close. All the athletes still in it. But in lane number 6, pulling ahead is Henriquez. And as we come up to the line, Lithuania, and 4 boats in a row after that. Lithuania take it. Second is going to be, looks like Spain, and China up there. With Chang Li is the Asian game champion, but Henriquez Ustasas looks like he's booked his place for the World Championships. Confirmation of results. Henriquez Ustasas, gold from Lithuania. Chang Li, silver for China. And Alfonso Benavides Lopez Ayala takes the bronze medal for Spain. Shuklin missing out in 4th place. Going from C1 men to C1 women. We have a top international field here. Many of the athletes took part in the World Championships. Lanes 4 and lanes 5, both from Canada. And lane 8, the Brazilian, who's been putting in some very good results. This, as we know, is going to be an Olympic discipline from 2020. Well, there's only one athlete in it, I'm afraid. It looks like Laurence Vincent Lapointe from Canada, 22 years old. No relation, by the way, to Kenzie Vincent in the picture now, is pulling away from the field. She's been active since 2010. She's got a wonderful technique. She's strong. She's determined. This is turning into an exhibition at the front. 22-year-old Canadian is still pulling away from the field. She also dominates in the C2, where she comes up the line, no doubt about the winner. Laurence Vincent Lapointe from Canada. Second, Hungary. Oh, there she goes for a splash. Still smiling. doubt about the winner. Laurence Vincent Lapointe in 46.680 takes the gold medal, 2 seconds behind Virag Bala from Hungary. And in third place is Valdense Coutier from Brazil. Keeping the action going, the fastest women on the planet in the K1 200 meters. Well, not quite, because Lisa Carrington's not present this week. But there's still a top international field. First off the line in the pink boat and red top, it's Marta Voltakevich, but Natalie Podolskaya, the young Russian, also has something to say about this. Teresa Portela from Spain, charging down the track. But pulling away from the field, it is the young Polish athlete, Marta Voltakevich, pulling ahead. As you saw at the bottom of your picture, Rachel Cawthorne, second event of the weekend. But there's no doubt about who's going to win the race. Marta Voltakevich from Poland comes home first. Very close for second. Looks like Podolskaya from Russia takes a second place. Gold for Marta Voltakevich from Poland. Natalie Podolskaya takes silver for Russia, and Teresa Portela from Spain takes the bronze medal, with Canoe from Kazakhstan coming in fourth.
I'm very happy because I very wanted to win here, so I do it. But now I feel it was be a good race and very fast. So now I go to home and rest and train to Polish champions, and later see you in Baku.
What an exciting field we have here in the K1 men's 200 final. Maxime Bowman won lastly. Dudos, the giant from Hungary. Mark de Jong, Peter Menning, Ed McKeever. And they're off. As we often see, it's Ignas from Lithuania in the green and black boat that's first off the line. Spain also looking good in the red boat. Mark de Jong looking top as well. There we see Dragosavljevic from Serbia. Only came third in their national trials, but is the European champion. They're moving up the top end of the lane. And it looks like Mark de Jong's making a move. But also at the top of your picture, it's Maxime Beaumont from France. Peter Manning coming through as well. Mark de Jong, the world champion. Third lane, Maxime Beaumont is looking like he's going to make a double. And yes, he's done it. He won last week in Portugal, and now he's won in Germany. Very tight race. Maxime Beaumont, gold for France. Peter Menning, Sweden, silver. And Mark de Jong, bronze for Canada. This is an extraordinary month for me. I've been a papa for the last 3 weeks. And now I put together 2 wins in the World Cup. I won in Montemor and now I've won in Duisburg. It couldn't be better. It's fantastic. C2, 1,000 meters, 2 teams from Ukraine, 2 teams from Germany. Germany, it's a bit of a trial, this. You can see them next to each other in lanes 5 and lane 6. Lane 5, Peter Kretschmer, who, as we remember, won the Olympic gold medal in London with Kuchele, who unfortunately didn't make it past the trial stage this year, but he's actually teamed up with Michael Muller. They've been together for a month, but their feelings are good. And in lane number 6, the other German pair, Ulz and Wirtsch. On paper, they're expected to do better. They're bronze medalists in the Worlds and the Europeans. But no doubt about who's starting the most dynamically. Peter Kretschner, in your picture, said he suffered from a lack of motivation last season, but now he's definitely coming through. 200 metres to go, and Canoe at the bottom of your picture, also in the shout. That's Ben Russell and Gabriel Bushnesevny, but as a counter to the line, no doubt, it's Germany take it. Poland take the second in Kuleta and Grabowski. That's again, it's a new team this season. Kretschmer, Müller for Germany, gold. Poland, Kuleta and Grabowski, silver. And Germany, Ulz and Wirtsch, bronze medal. Staying with the canoeing, it's the C1 men's 500 metres, and it's a similar field that we saw in the 1,000 metres, a different skill set, however. You see Brendel in 6, Azek, Quiros dos Santos, Brazil, in lane 4. He normally goes out like a rocket. Sergei Kuchin in your picture, 30 years old now. And Mark Oldershaw is very smart beanie, also in the race. But this is very impressive. He always does the same. It's the 21-year-old Brazilian who is the world champion at this distance. He's really setting down extraordinary pace. Slightly smaller than the other athletes, mainly a little bit faster stroke rate. Brendel is the only athlete keeping up with him there. As they come down to the end of the race, there's no doubt about who's in the lead. Brazil take a significant victory, silver for Germany. And it's a young Moldavian, Sergei Tarnowski. And Oleg Tarnowski taking 4th. Quiros dos Santos, gold for Brazil. Sebastian Brendel, silver for Germany, and Sergei Tarnowski, bronze for Moldova. It's still the beginning of the season, so at the finishing I'm still not quite comfortable. But it's the race I like the most, so I'm looking forward to improving as much as I can and making it easier. K4 women 500-meter event. New Zealand won last week. Belarus have a traditionally very strong team. Germany, new look team. Franziska Weber in the stroke. British New York team, Lani Belcher in the stroke. And 2 teams from Australia, the young guns against the established pros. There you see the young New Zealand 4 really going out strongly. Britain also. But Belarus are looking good, with Australia also looking good. These 4 ladies from Belarus are mixing and matching in the front. She won the K2 500 meters. And also Poland looking good at this stage. As you can see from the split, it's Belarus from Germany, from Poland, with Australia still in the mix, but Belarus looking to put forward a very, very dominant performance. As they come to line, Belarus takes it ahead of a fast-closing Poland, and Germany take the 3rd place. With Australia putting in a solid performance in 4th. Belarus take the gold, Poland the silver, and Germany the bronze medal, with Australia beating New Zealand. Well, that's it for this week. Plenty of action to look forward to next time out in Copenhagen. Thanks for watching. Take care.